Bore da, sut wyt ti? Well, a little bit of maths time now. I know that I sent home to my class, my year 1 children, to do number bonds. And number bonds, I always say to my children, are numbers that join together to make a new number. Now, I've got Numicon here, but obviously at home, you're not going to have a set of Numicon. So I'm going to show you another way you can do it as well. So we have been doing our number bonds to 10. So they are numbers that join together to make up 10. And we've been doing it like this. So here's our 10. And we're going to start off with 1. There we go. So we know 1. Add what makes 10. And when we do it on the board, Mrs. Richards usually writes it like this. I only wish I bought a big whiteboard home. It wouldn't have fitted in my craft room though. 1 add something equals 10. And we need to find out what that something is. So then we start using a Numicon. It's not going to be 2. 1 add 2 doesn't make 10 because we need to find the piece that fills all of this. And we know now, because we've been practicing a lot, 1 add 9 equals 10. So then, instead of having 1, which number are we going to use next? Now we know that all of them need to make 10 because we're doing number bonds to 10. So instead of that one, we're going to put that on. And 2 add. Now, instead of getting all the shapes out, we can just count the ones that are not covered by this piece. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 add 8 equals 10. Now, as I say, mummies and daddies are not going to have Numicon in the house. But look at these. These are free on Sparklebox. And they are called a tens frame. These are perfect for doing your number bonds to 10. And if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ignore this one because we can use that one. When we're doing our number bonds to 20, we can use both of them together. But first, we're going to have a reminder of our number bonds to 10. And I'm actually going to use buttons. You can use pennies. You can use anything you like. I think Mrs. Richards needs to work on her muscles because I couldn't take the lid off. Just to fill in these spaces. So now we need 3. 1, 2, 3. Count how many spaces there are. At the moment the sun is shining on my desk slightly, so you might have a little bit of a glare. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 add 7 equals 10. Now we're going to put an extra one on. One more. 4 add what equals 10. Barod? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 add 6 equals 10. Now we tend to chant it in school because it helps stick in our brains then. So now I'm going to put 5 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Edrychwch. This is covering half of our 10 square. We've been doing halves, half of our 10 square. So how many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 add 5 equals 10. Now if you notice, my numbers are going up on this side. And what's happening to them on this side? They are going, that's right, they're going down on this side. 6 add something equals 10. Let's see if you can guess this one before I put it on. There we go. So we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sawl 1. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 add 4 equals 10. Now look. 4 add 6 equals 10. 6 add 4 equals 10. Because they're a switcheroo, aren't they? It doesn't matter which way we put these two numbers in our sentence, in our number sentence. Because the answer is always going to be 10 at the end, it doesn't matter if the 4 goes first or the 6 goes first. 7 add what equals 10. Now, if you were being really sensible there and using your brain, you can look further up and see what the answer is going to be. 7 add 3 equals 10. One more. 8 add 2 equals 10. Next one now then. One more again. 9 add 1 equals 10. This one. 10 add what equals 10. 10 add 0 equals 10. So let's have a little look again. I'm going to move the tens frame. So as I say, you can easily draw one of these yourself. That's all you need. 2 rows and then 5 columns going down. Or you can print this off Sparklebox. It's free. You don't have to be a teacher. It's a free site. There's loads of fantastic resources that are free at the moment on Twinkl. Sparklebox is always free. And we tend to do this. My class and I, we sing this. We say, I have 1, you have 9. I have 2, you have 8. I have 3, you have 7. I have 4, you have 6. I have 5, you have 5. I have 6, you have 4. I have 7, you have 3. I have 8, you have 2. I have 9, you have 1. I have 10, you have 0. Now once they know their number bonds, once you know your number bonds are 10, you can add up bigger numbers. So you could think, right then, how do I get to 100? I've got 90. How many more do I need? And you add 0 on. And you need another 10. So once you know your number bonds, this is really, really important for maths, knowing these number bonds. Now let's have a little look what I mean by a switcheroo. So imagine now 8 add 2 equals 10. We're going to keep that equals 10 the same. And it doesn't matter which way around you put them. 2 add 8 equals 10. Now these are going to help because in a few weeks time we're going to start on fact families and we're going to see how taking away is the opposite to adding up. So today I'd like you to practice your number bonds to 10. You can use anything at all in the house you can count. You can do it with carrots, you can do it with potatoes, you can do it with toilet rolls if you want to. Anything at all, and let's see you getting your brains thinking about your number bonds to 10, because then we're going to start on our number bonds to 20. So there's your challenge. Take care everybody. Hwyl fawr.